Okay, I see Jester is much better lit than before.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
yes.
Oh man.
So we can
There's a light right behind the computer.
Yeah, that's yes, that's how it done. Get one of those ring lights and just put it like all over your behind your monitor.
It's a very old actually desk lamp.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a big desk lamp, yo.
Yeah, light is light, man.
The kind that you interrogate prisoners in like 1940s like cop shows.
Yeah.
Really big.
Yeah, it's actually a gift. Like I had like a lot of people that I met through my PhD that came in Singapore for like 2 years to exchange.
Mm-hmm.
And every time somebody was leaving, he was giving me a gift or something. Like I was getting like memorabilia from everybody. And somebody gave him his lamp. I was like, well, sure.
Did you like coin him light bringer or light giver or something like that?
No. I should have though.
Did they say it was a gift, or was it you that said it was a gift?
No, wait.
What else could it be? Like,
he was right.
Yeah, you don't want that anymore, right? No, he was basically emptying his desk, and he came and asked me if I want that, and I was like, well, sure. He was sitting next to me, and we talked a lot. I met him for like 2-3 months, so I didn't know him very well.
Ah, okay.
How long do you need to meet a person to know them well?
Enough to get a light.
You only really need an hour, man, to be honest, if you're in the right circumstances.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
An hour? That's very short.
Circumstances would you give a person a light after 1 hour?
Right, it really depends on the guy.
Cigarette, not a light. It's like a light. Like under what circumstances?
I could see it happening.
I mean,
Maybe
for
they
example,
need it. Maybe I have a lot of extra light lying around. Maybe
Do you? Do you?
I could. It's not impossible.
So if you have one light that you really need, like the one that's shining on your face right now, you come across this old man in the hallway. He's like, I need to find the light. Would you give it to him?
No, because
In
I
1
said
hour.
if I had a lot of light to spare. If I only have one light, I clearly don't have light to
Okay.
spare.
So you'd only give this man a light if you were like sitting on a mound of lights. This is what I'm assuming. Right?
I mean,
Like
this
like,
metaphor is very
like
bad,
on
but
a throne
yes.
of lights, and it's just like
Yeah,
this
if I
is-
had a throne of lights, I would just give light to literally everyone I met.
let me clarify.
You get a
You're
light, you get a
sitting on a mountain of lights, and then you're in a hallway, and then there's an old man. I'm
yeah.
just trying to picture where this was the setting for
And old man says it's dark.
No man, I just have some light. Even if he's like, I'm blinded, I'll be like, here, have some light because I got a fucking throne of lights. Take
this.
the
Is it
fucking
just
light.
me or is Lefter is frozen?
No, it's everyone, I think. So he's drinking that a lot.
Oh,
What
Okay,
if you have one light
Uh-huh.
and this old man tells you like, my firstborn was born, but my daughter died in the birth, and I have no light at home to see my firstborn's face or something. Would
Sorry,
you give
do I
the
have
light?
one light or do I have a throne of lights?
One light.
Nah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Because presumably that's all you have in this scenario, right? You
Yeah.
have no money.
I have one
just
light. Then what do I see by? Nothing, right? So
You see by the sunlight.
this isn't some trolley problem shit, man. This is like, if I have $1, do I give anyone else that dollar? No.
Man, I like that worldview for some reason. Like, it's quite
Would you give $50 though?
Maybe it's possible. That is possible.
Wait,
but you can't
what
give
is your
half a light
answer?
because then no one sees.
What wisdom?
I take my lamp and I rip it in two, and then everyone's like, "Well, it's dark now. Thanks a lot, Kim."
But what if
Fuck
the
you.
government?
It's about the gesture. The gesture, you know.
What if the
Gesture.
government comes and takes your light away and says it is now public property?
So does the government have a monopoly on force?
Such a
Government
Kafka.
has
What-
no-
Because if they
So-
do,
so-
then yeah, I give it a light. Because like otherwise, if I'm dead, I can't see either.
So Adi, there are these cops that go around. They are like the light police, and they confiscate your lights. Is it something like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Adi reads a lot of Kafka.
I do. Yes. I live in a dystopian world right here.
You don't have to. You live in
You
Singapore.
don't have to, like. You don't have to.
Every time you hear a story, you're like, but what if?
So welcome to Improv Therapy. Someone was asking, what can we say and what we can't say? So, Jester, this is really entirely up to you, and you're literally right here. So, thank you, Jester.
Hello.
Great.
You're great.
So how this works basically, yeah, we're gonna just chat for a bit. After a while, I usually ask for advice or something. It's ranged from shit like, I don't know, I can't remember what I asked, except the one where I asked about their moral compasses, and that turned into a fun show. There was one where this guy got fixated on how bad or how weird or terrible things in Singapore, even though he's not from here. That was last week. Yeah,
Fun times.
and
Are
then,
you just shitting on your guests now?
it's really equal
Are you next
opportunity
week?
shit. I mean, some
Are
of
you
it
gonna
was
shit
fun.
on me next week? Because then I'm dropping out of this call right now.
That depends on you. Ali.
He
So,
keeps dropping all these very interesting characters that he's tempting us to play. Like
Well,
it's very
they're all
tempting to play that
improvisers.
fixated guy over some very minor detail or something.
you can be. I mean, if that's, I mean, I expect no less of you, Anwar. So,
No. Oh no. Too tempting. Oh no.
yeah, do whatever you feel like today. Just have some fun, and then we'll be
Okay.
done in an hour, more or less. Awesome. So, I guess we were just talking about light and hypothetical situations where you may or may not give light to someone else, depending on how much they need or do not need, and how much you have or do not have, and all the
Speaking
various
of-
permutations.
Speaking of light, just something that I'm noticing. Look at all the people in this chat with glasses. Is it about time that we say that Asians are born with some eye deficiency situation?
Are these Asian?
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, healing.
Different strain. Superior.
In 10 years, we are going to be the greatest
You
population
know
in
what?
the
Never
world.
mind.
Okay?
Never mind.
I think I've already
This
seen the
is
racist
not
episode of this show. Like I think, or like episode 1, episode 2, or something. I think yeah.
That
So
was
like
a racist.
It was
episode.
episode 2, and healing was in that as well.
Yes.
It wasn't that as well. Clearly, you didn't learn anything since
I-
that episode.
Well, I have a couple of hypotheses about that. Either it's Bhavani, because Bhavani was in both, and every time she turns out, racism happens. Or is he Ling? Either one, because it's also true for Ling. So I'm not sure. Maybe
No,
racism
I
just
don't-
happens.
Mm,
this is the control
That's
group. This is the
Oh.
control group experiment where like you can tell like Bhavani's not here but Yiling is here. So
Is this what improv therapy is for? To single out who is a racist?
No, well, no, I think, you know what? I'm going to say yes.
Oh shit!
Well,
Well,
You're stuck now. You're here now.
my toes.
if this call serves a purpose, it might as well be that, right? I mean,
Okay.
Are you sure you want to say that, white boy?
Oh,
Tread carefully.
it's a
Tread carefully, my man.
well,
How did we start this?
Never mind.
how do we start
We-
this?
New beginning.
Yeah, also last week was one of the racist episodes, but let's not go there.
One
It
of
was-
the racist episodes.
I mean, there were 2. It could be 3 now. It depends on today, I guess.
There's an anthology of like racist episodes.
Is there racism in every episode?
It was not racist.
Inherently, yes.
It was not racist. It concerned race. It was racial.
Racial, right?
Ah, so
Topic
like
race is
Singapore
the
is a
topic.
multi-racial country and not a multi-racist
I thought
country.
I thought like your people.
Well, I assume it's a multi-racist country as well. There's more than one racist.
Hofma.
I'm pretty sure there's more than one racist person in Singapore.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
no racism here.
Singular race.
There's more than one racist
I'm
person.
just blurry now.
Yeah.
There's only
Thanks for
one
helping
racist
the edit.
person in Singapore. Imagine that.
And you know who that is exactly.
Now, hey, if
It's
we,
the person you're thinking of right now.
oh.
That's the one.
Oh my. He lives in a house. He has a sign that's labeled like racist on it.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Wait, that's not the person I was thinking of, but okay.
Oh shit, no.
No. This is what makes editing bad. Like trying to be vaguely specific. That's what makes editing bad.
Who has a fucking house with the word racist outside? Who is this person? I also want to know.
His I guess racist is his name, like John Racist.
John racist.
John.
Yeah, he's a post box racist. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, you know. Like, them kids are graffitiing my wall. They think it's an insult, but I think they just know my name. Like the kids are graffitiing racist. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go try and see if I can find one of those houses at some point. Cool. Yeah, before we got sidetracked so randomly, yeah, myopia is a long and enduring problem, particularly if you just, I don't know, don't read too much or read poor light conditions, I guess.
Actually, I used to wear glasses till like
Oh,
a few years ago. So your
Did you-
hypothesis that
You
lot
just
of
give up?
Asians-
What happened?
Did you give up? Did you have surgery?
So no, so my eyesight, the power that was deficiency was 0.25 or something.
right.
Holly
And my ophthalmologist was like, "Do you think it's cool to wear glasses? Because there's no need to wear glasses."
Yes.
Okay, I guess I took them off, and then I didn't wear them again.
You know, for a second there, I thought the reason you could not wear glasses is because you stopped being Asian, but then
Yes,
work that way.
yes. I revoked my Asian.
Yeah, you're no longer Asian. Oh, my eyes!
I can see.
I can see!
That's how Spider-Man happened, right? Like,
I'm bad at that!
yeah.
I'm no longer an Asian kid.
Why did he see better? It's not like he grew another six eyes or something, right? He just the powers don't indicate better eyesight. It's just
No, he gets like 6 eyes in one.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
He got all the eyes
Yeah.
focused on 2. So
Did you
So
guys know
strong.
that? Did you know that a spider spins a web out of its butthole?
Yeah.
So technically,
Yeah.
Spider-Man should be swinging from his butt, not from his hands. And I've always pictured that vividly in my head. I always thought that's cool.
that would make my childhood games much weirder than
Yeah. Can you
Can you
imagine?
imagine, like, yeah. But I suppose that just makes him the Scorpion, right? Like the Scorpion, which is like the worst Spider-Man villain, right?
But the Scorpion has a tail. The Spider-Man will be shooting webs out of his butt like every time he does the swing.
You know, I mean, okay, put it this
man.
way, right? If I were the Scorpion, I'd have to explain my powers every time I enter the room. Because I would presumably not have a tail. I would roll the tail to the front, right? To hug it or something, and it would be very like controversial. Like, it's a tail.
you could like
Guys, it's a-
tug it up and make it your hair, like make it a hairstyle.
Yeah, I could, like, yeah, right. It's a tail, guys. Stop staring.
so Spider-Man.
Nothing.
the
My
Spider-
eyes are right here.
Yeah.
Spider-Man swinging
stop
from his butt is okay. It's like if he has an enemy in front of him, then how? He moons him. Then-
Yeah, he has to moon him every time he has to like shoot a web shooter.
Yeah.
Unless he has like a little hole in his suit. You know?
Yeah.
Can you
or like
imagine
a
if
pipe.
he has the moon? Like,
Yeah, like a pipe. And
You don't have to
he would-
undress. I mean, I'm sure Tony Stark can think of something.
Also, I guess it's all creative license, right? Because if you go into that, like Batman, does he go around screeching loudly, hanging from the rafters?
Eating
Is he
insects.
blind? He's not even remotely blind. He's just
but-
rich.
But Batman is just rich. It's not like he got bitten by a radioactive bat, and he became.
Ah, that would be cool. Hmm.
It's just because his parents killed in every fucking movie.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if he got bitten by a radioactive bat, he would have some kind of virus before he became Batman.
Whoa.
I think.
Oh, do you think that's what's happening?
man.
Yeah, instead of getting superpowers, just dying, right?
Maybe death is a superpower, you know.
Yeah, you ascend to a higher plane of existence, right?
It cannot be a superpower if everybody's getting it.
Oh yeah, that's
Maybe a minor power.
That's the whole plot of the first Incredibles movie.
A normal power.
Dying.
oh yeah.
Wait, why is Batman Batman?
Because he's rich.
Oh,
No, but why not like Cockroach Man or Birdman or?
Did we say
why would you say something like that? I understand
I-
your concept, but I'm just so distracted by the horribleness of your general suggestion. Just-
What do you mean?
Cockroach man. Cockroach.
I don't- I
The
hate-
story
I don't
is
like
because like Batman as a kid fears bats, so he wants
Yeah.
to overcome his fears, right?
Yeah,
So
why
he
not
feared
feel
cockroaches, like being cockroach
Mugger
man.
man. Alley
Wait, so
alley
he's-
criminal man.
So is he in a bat cave crying? His parents are dead, and then he's like, "Okay, what else am I scared of? Bats. I will be Batman."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's a very
like that.
reductionist.
Yeah.
Why is he? In...
But
Can
accurate.
you imagine if he had some other phobia, like phobia of heights? Would it be like tall man or something?
Wouldn't he be scared of robbers?
You guys
Yeah,
laugh,
exactly.
but I actually read a
Robman.
lot of comics, and there is a villain. It's a Spider-Man villain called Stiltman, and his power is that he has extremely extendable legs. That's all.
I guess that's a problem.
Okay.
Why? Oh no.
Isn't that like a second-rate Mr. Fantastic? Mr. Fantastic has like
His arms
extendable
are normal.
legs.
He has these like mechanical legs that he can extend and be tall. That's it.
That's pretty cool. That's cool, yeah.
Supermarket stocking man. Like,
Man.
Yeah.
Did Stealth Man grow up with legs like that?
wow. Grew up. I see what you did there.
What's his origin story?
It's a good joke.
What's his origin story? Do you know?
I
Really
don't
like
know.
his
I know
stilts.
he's a villain. I know that he developed these like mechanical stilt things. Became a villain. Yeah.
Okay.
How are you a villain with long legs? Are you like,
What do you mean?
ha, and you jump up?
I have long legs. I cannot be mean. I can be a bad guy with my long.
Yeah.
Long leg, he gets on a plane and then he just kicks the guy in front of him. I need space. Mm.
Which happens. To be honest.
I mean, you're the tallest guy in this chat, so
Yeah, everybody can see that.
Does height matter when you're on Zoom? I mean, does it even matter?
Sitting down is the great equalizer.
It is.
Yeah.
I would argue does height matter anytime. But yeah.
oh yeah. I mean, there are studies that show that the taller you are, the more you earn, right?
Yeah. There
Nobody told me that.
What?
I'll tell my boss that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that because growing up, I was the tallest guy in class for 1 year.
Did you
Fun,
earn
yeah.
the most?
Did your
One.
teacher bump your grades up? Like just because of that? Like
Yeah, all my failures happened after secondary school. So
Ah.
Oh, I see.
you're the tallest in class now, your grades.
yes, yeah, automatic bam, one banner. And then after that, in Sec 2 onwards, everyone just got puberty. I guess I hit early.
Oh,
Also, my dad's very short.
okay.
So, but if you succeed that consistently in life, that would make you a villain, you know? And that could be the origin story of Stilt Man. Like, constant success just went to his head, like, eventually.
Childhood prodigy, man.
He's successful because he's tall. That must be the reason. like all right, class, the person which reaches that apple on the tree is gonna get an A. Like, I'm successful, I'm psychopathic.
I mean, that's basically Sparta, right? Like slightly differently, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Basically,
What's the minimum height for Stealth Man?
Huh?
Is he like, what is his base height?
Without his stilts.
yeah.
Oh, he puts them on? It's not built in?
I actually can't remember.
I don't think he can remember lah. Like, I don't think he can.
Stilt Man. Google is your friend. Or actually, DuckDuckGo. Stilt Man. So
Man.
he's a Marvel. His first appearance was in Daredevil 8 in June 1965.
Yep.
Ah,
Silver age of comics where everyone just like, let's make up random shit.
There's a condiment man, right? There's another one. It's called condiment.
I think it's called
One
Condiment
also
King.
a weird one.
Isn't that
Yeah,
Spice
condiment
Girls?
king or something.
You're thinking of Spice Girls, aren't you?
No. There's a superhero called Condiment Man or Condiment King or something. It's all real.
Why?
Condiment. Yeah.
There's a lot of
AKA
weird
Dr.
things.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Condiment King, yeah.
Yeah.
Does
There
he
is
make
such
up
a
condiments or does he supply them?
You know,
I don't
he
know.
attacks you with mustard and ketchup.
He
Yeah.
just has recipes for disaster. That's all.
Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah. It's that age of superheroes.
Yeah.
Cool.
But got all like dark and gritty.
Yeah.
Do you think are we gonna see any of those superheroes in like the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Are we gonna see?
Like
More?
Sorry?
any of those heroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
They probably develop a comedy line or something.
Yeah. They would like have like Batman as babies and Condiment King and so on, like the baby baby villains in the kindergarten crib or something. But then everything it's gonna be that lah. Or like Batman exercise videos and like condiment weights. Yeah, that kind of shit.
I mean, Marvel Cinematic Universe really built itself on like second grade heroes, anyways, to begin with, right? Like they had sold off the rights to their best properties to the other studios. So I wouldn't be surprised if they took like Condiment King and like made it like a solo movie.
We're out of ideas, guys. What assets do we have? Condiment Man, Condiment King. Let's do it. Let's get the best directors and make it by the Coen brothers, Condiment King.
Yeah, like Martin Scorsese making like Condiment King.
Yeah.
Wow.
With Robert De Niro as the Condiment King.
I think it'll be one of those movies with a lot of puns. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we gotta catch up, that kind of.
Oh God.
Ketchup is not a. Oh, ketchup is
up.
a.
Right, catch
What?
up, right?
It is. It is.
Ketchup is a condiment.
It is.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So superheroes. So I guess we came because Adi wanted to offer a fun fact about Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
just said the butt thing. That's all.
Yes.
I don't have anything fun.
Ling, what are you doing?
I think she found one of the iterations of Condiment Man.
Does he have a watermelon in his head?
I think it's a
Yeah.
pickle.
I think it's a
Looks
pickle.
like a cactus.
Yeah, pickle makes sense. She's American,
that's
right?
Ah,
Yeah.
Pickle.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you just say he's very cool?
Yeah.
Why does he have the
Wow, okay.
Why does he have a copyright logo on his chest?
It's condiments. It's
Ah,
condiments.
it's a condiments. Okay.
Yeah. I suppose the lightning bolts are made of ketchup and mustard.
Why is he wearing underwear?
That's I mean, he's just be more upfront about it than your average superhero. They all do it,
Yeah.
right?
But that's an actual underwear.
That's his actual underwear.
I mean, his weapons are literally something that you can buy from Daiso. I mean, come on, he's on a budget, right? He's like,
I mean, I don't think you can get that big a pickle from Daiso.
it's probably all those like $2 like fun Halloween costumes. that you get.
These look like the little mirrors that your dentist use for your teeth, to check the inside.
Yeah, what's on his shoulders? Is it like a mirror?
He's wearing two canisters on his back.
Yeah,
Canisters of
canisters of-
sauces.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're loaded with your ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Pretty cool.
cool, lah.
Right,
His parents were probably like given very bland hot dogs in a dark alleyway. No, that's so bland. No. Then he's like, that's his origin story, right? That's it.
Maybe he's a European, right? He comes to America for the first time, and then he's given mayo.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Why is that a bad thing?
I assume it leads him down a fascination with condiments lah. After
Yeah.
Europeans tasted condiments, right? Because Europeans generally look down on condiments.
Do we?
Oh, that's my
Do we?
bad impression.
No, I mean, I don't think they use mayo as a condiment. Is this
Yeah, we
American?
do.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
That might
go
explain
literally.
why he has got white and red on his gun.
Right and red.
I think
Right?
maybe
Is
it's
it
like the
like
light.
Yeah, it is
Light?
like.
I think it's the
Ah.
light.
Okay, you know what? I will remove. I'm sorry, I will move.
Or he has
No, don't be.
he has put his ketchup bottle sideways for too long, and it has
Oh,
like
man,
sunk to the
that's
side.
worse.
So like when he tips it up, it sticks to the side.
That's horrible,
Yeah.
man. Especially when it starts drying up in the spout. And then you
So
try to
he's
squeeze
like,
it out.
Oh,
And
that's
imagine
horrible.
like fighting Joker and like it's like I'll show you and then have like dried ketchup and you cannot like his
Oh, man,
gun is
like-
clawed.
Wait. Like, hit it.
Take that, Joker.
Yeah, this is a very golden age comics kind of scenario we got going here. Awesome. So just to keep this going a little bit, over the last week, as you know, we are now living in the darkest timeline. As you can see, Jurong has turned into a bit of a hole right now. Have you guys had any good news to share over the last few days? What's the best thing you heard?
Best thing I've heard.
Best.
Best.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I can tell you a lot of shit things I've heard. I cannot.
Yeah,
remember the best
yeah.
things.
Anything that okay. Let's lower the bar. Anything that made you happy this week? Come on.
Let's lower the bar even further. What brought you out of your depressive state?
I like the TikTok challenge where they do the wipe thing. Has anybody seen
What?
Oh
Wipe,
man,
wipe.
that's so
Everybody seen the
late.
wipe?
I don't know, man.
that? Is anybody on TikTok? Am I the only one who's cool enough to be on TikTok in this?
Old school.
I see some people eating on TikTok, but I don't.
I
What is
thought that
white
TikTok is only for dancing. That's why Adi is there, because he's like the Asian champion of dancing. So
Yeah, that's right.
if you're not on TikTok, then who the fuck is?
That's true. Yeah, I know.
So what
What
is
what
the
is the white?
It's just basically you take. It's a song. Wipe it down. Has anybody heard it? It's a new
Is it-
song.
Is it COVID related?
Right. Let me see if I can bring it up. Hold
At this
on.
point, I feel like you should share it.
It's wipe it down. It may be COVID related. A bunch of like people disinfecting a room, like
it's maybe it's Condiments Man theme song.
wipe it down.
This
Is it a
one.
butt
Wait,
song?
hold on. Can you guys see?
Wipe it down. Wipe it down.
Okay.
That's
Ah.
pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
It's a fun little thing that people are doing on TikTok. Yeah.
However, I feel that she spent a lot of time on
Oh,
Yeah.
the
video.
makeup. Okay.
She seems like shocked by the thing.
Have you done that, Adi?
No, not really, because I look shit regardless of what I do with my face.
Cool.
I'm
cool.
not
We can
gonna
go
be
5 minutes, but let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not. It's fine.
Oh, stop.
God.
Oh, it's a guy.
Oh, wow, that was quite. Sorry, I got the last second of that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a bit addictive. And then Will Smith did a version of it as well, and it was just like, yeah, celebrities jumping in.
Who was he? Was he Genie?
No, he was the Men in Black agent. So he wipes it and
Cool.
yeah, it was fun. That was the only thing that I saw
I
which was slightly
I
happy.
feel that this is like a lot of work for like a 4-second video.
Yo, there's a lot of work that goes into TikTok nowadays.
What better
man.
things do you have to do in lockdown, man?
Let's
Suck it
quietly
up.
masturbate. You know.
Edit
stare out
Improv
the
Therapy.
window. Oh yeah.
But
I
there's
just
a
wanna-
house in America, I think, that it's like millions worth, and there's a bunch of TikTokers in there just making videos 24/7.
24/7.
Is
Wow.
TikTok paying them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
suppose
So I
it's
think
same level of content generation as YouTubers and stuff, right?
And the only difference with TikTok is that it judges you, right? It looks at what you look at longer. So I don't want to get judged by a learning Chinese algorithm. So I'm kind of like
It
I'm
doesn't
kinda uneasy
judge
about
you.
it judges you. It looks at what you like, then it just shows it. So just now everything that people have said that they've seen on TikTok, those are actually like insightful sentiments into your personality. Right?
But that's true for all social media, right?
Yeah,
Literally
it
just
is.
judges you
Yes,
based
but
on
I
what-
think TikTok builds itself around it. Like it's just built on the simple function of swiping
Right,
to see what you look at.
I mean, if you go to your Instagram explore page, you basically find out who you are as a person. Because it shows you things that you're the most interested in.
But you choose to subscribe, right? TikTok judges you. You don't even get to subscribe. Like,
No,
like for
actually,
example,
Actually, the Instagram explore page doesn't show you things that you're subscribed to. I'm talking about the explore page, not the explore is all random stuff that it thinks that you're interested in.
So mine is basically food and the UFC. Okay. The two things
what
that
does
my
that tell you
Instagram
about your person?
that I'm a Texan,
Food
that
and
I'm an American. I don't know.
Texan? Texan?
you eat and fight lah. You eat and fight. Like,
Yeah.
Fight.
yeah. Eat and fight.
Wait, why
Those are your two
Texan?
primal desires.
I don't know because in my head all like rednecks are Texans. So
Sure.
I don't know.
Sorry, I went.
I can say that because my mother is American, so it's not. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Mom is American.
Your
You're
mother?
a Texan?
No, but
Oh,
still.
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so is your mom ethnically Greek or?
She's ethnically Greek. Both her parents are Greek, but she was born and raised in the U.S.
Okay.
Cool. I didn't know that.
So how did your parents meet?
Well, literally, my mom in high school, my mom sat in the desk in front of my dad.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
So yeah,
Oh.
that's my mom says like I could have made it any easier for him.
She must have had some really nice hair.
she does have nice hair.
How long did it take for your dad to like talk to your mom and what?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've asked. I don't think I want to know as well. Like they were like 16. So it's fine. You're 16. They're like, I know that my mother's granddad, he didn't like my dad because he had like a long beard and he was tall and rugged. So he was like, okay, yeah, let's go. Every time he was taking her off from school, she was like, okay, now we go. I take you home now. And my mom was like, no, I'll go out with him. I'm like, okay, but we go home first.
Wait a minute, he's 16 years old and your dad has a long beard, like at 16.
He did have a long beard. Maybe they met at 16, but like at 18 they started going out.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But he did have a lot. He does have a lot of facial hair.
Oh, that's
And now everything is white, so he looks like Santa because he's a bit jolly.
Oh, that's nice.
jolly. That's nice.
Yeah.
So Kim, you wanna think of what about you? What happy things did you see?
If I had, I wouldn't be asking, right?
You ask us like questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
basically.
I guess it is happy that they're talking about like how we're gonna go out like in different phases. It's just that how long is gonna be phase one? Well, we don't know yet. Like, well, so you're basically don't know where we're gonna go out.
It's almost the same, right? Like it's just there's not much difference, is there? I don't know. Is that what's the significance?
I think for most of us,
no.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for most of us, I guess like I don't know. Like, I guess now Singaporeans you can go see your parents, which you couldn't before.
You can't. Can you?
Yeah,
You can only do it if you're actual children.
After June 1st, I think you can June 2nd you can go and see your parents.
I feel like that's wrong. Let me go and do a quick check.
Yeah, it is. You can go see your parents as long as it's only two people from a
You
house.
don't want to be spreading fake news here,
No.
And you better state the fact.
Pafma, Samulgam.
But you cannot see you cannot see your brother, your
What?
siblings.
You never.
What? Why?
You cannot.
What if your brother
that's-
adopted you?
What if your brother adopted you? What?
You better double
Then
check
what?
that, Kim. Better double check. Sekali some.
What if your brother is your parent?
Right.
Then you are from Texas. Sorry.
Different rules.
You know about how you can become your own grandpa?
Oh, I
You
heard
heard
of
about
that.
this?
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
It's a time paradox thing, right?
No, it's not a time paradox thing. It's just like there's no time travel involved. You just need certain family members to marry certain other family members.
Yeah.
Yep, no Pafma. You're right, Jester.
There's a song about it, right? There's a song about it.
Yeah.
I
I think it's from like
grandpa.
some really old comedy called The Stupid, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Time traveling. There's a song
You
about
can
time
become
traveling.
your own grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, like the very short of it is like if you marry a woman who has a daughter and your
the daughter-
dad falls in love with the daughter, right?
Yeah.
So your mother's mother is your
Sing the
Yeah,
song.
no.
Sing the song.
No, it's right. It's correct. It's correct.
correct, right? So
Correct, it's correct.
Your stepmother's mother is your wife.
Yeah.
yes.
It's
Right,
your,
Makes
it's your
your
daughter.
own granddad. Yeah.
Your
you're right.
stepdaughters. Yeah. Okay.
How does this song go? If you find a woman
I'm
that
my
has a
own
daughter.
grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm my own grandpa. It's from that era of comedy. Yeah. I know it. You can Google it. You can Google it. I'm my own
Yeah.
grandpa. I'm my. Sounds silly, I know, but it really is so. Oh, I'm my own grandpa.
Oh,
Why do
wow.
I know this?
Yeah,
Why do I know this? Where did it come
I
from?
think actually, I think I remember the first few lyrics actually. I think.
Yeah.
It was, I think it goes like many years ago when I was 23, I got married to a widow who was pretty as could be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her and soon the two were wed. Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
It was a
man.
long time
Oh,
ago.
okay.
It's some obscure ass shit, man. Cool.
The song was out in 1947.
What?
Nice.
What
Nice.
the actual fuck?
Yeah, obscure references, man.
Kevin is a time traveler. He's a time traveler.
Oh, we finished a world war. What do we think about? Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's a very strange thing.
He's like one of the people chambered in like the Captain America pod, right? Yeah. Hey,
Wait,
we'll
is
keep
this
like
during work,
Captain
this thing?
America there. We'll keep him as a control set to see what happens.
Oh man.
Nice. Awesome.
Wait,
Yeah.
aren't we supposed to solve a problem at this point in the show?
Yeah, sure. Let's solve the pandemic.
Really?
No.
Really?
No, fuck that shit. Not gonna happen. One of us is probably gonna die of it at some point. Think about it.
What?
What?
Actually, no. I think the math is bad. It really
Yeah.
depends on. I mean, we're all quite young. We all look kind of healthy, so it's quite odds are quite low.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, unless a vaccine doesn't get found, in which case then it comes a long tail. Let's solve something else. How do you
Okay.
not be depressed?
Wow. Okay.
What are we solving? Sorry, what?
Yeah,
How do
how are
you
you
not
solving?
be depressed?
How do we not be
We're
depressed?
We're solving mental health today.
Yeah.
That's just as untenable and difficult to solve as the pandemic.
That's
You're
true.
not
That's true.
giving us any
That's true.
missions.
Okay, let's break it down a little bit more. How do you stop? How can I stop from snacking all the time?
Hacking all the time.
Is this just like free therapy for you, Kim? Is this like
Yeah.
you just crowdsource your psychotherapy to like 5 random people that you meet?
Maybe you should like Pavlov it. Like whenever you eat snack, you see something horrifying and something you don't want to see. Like grandmother's shaving legs, then you like think about pistachios or something.
Brave of you to assume that that's unpleasant.
I don't know. Something that you'd find like you don't want to think about, right? Like
Didn't they try this out in A Clockwork Orange and didn't work at all?
Oh,
it worked.
didn't that end badly? I felt like that.
Yeah, that ended really terribly in the movie.
yeah.
I totally see A Clockwork Orange with Kim in it though. I totally see it. Like I totally buy the tickets. It's
Oh,
like
man.
yeah.
I think I would too, yeah.
Like Kim is sitting in an improv company and I was all doing the old in out stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh no, man, the horror.
Even if that actually happened in Clockwork Orange, I don't know, I haven't seen it. But like, I don't think you should take what happens in a fictional movie as like scientific fact.
You sure?
What?
I mean, like Mad Max Fury Road is like my go-to for.
Wait, hold up.
for
You're
the
saying
future.
fiction is not real?
Yeah.
What are you implying here, bro?
Crazy talk.
I always thought Hitchhiker's Guide was real. Shit, man. Like, don't panic. It's like helpful advice generally.
That is helpful advice. Yes.
Yeah, or Prima Games like Guide to Doom, back all the way back in 1985 or some shit like that.
Okay.
I guess one thing that I found a little bit of joy recently was throughout there's this meme going around saying 5 games that you really liked and was important to you as a kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see that one.
Yeah, some people started putting up some really fun things out there. I think some of the players, we talked about that a little bit. How about you guys, Kevin and Namhua?
5 games.
Yeah, that were
5 games,
important to you growing up, but
Command and
not-
Conquer series, definitely.
Yes,
Computer-
100%.
It's a very
Yeah, Command and
good game.
Conquer series. The Might and Magic, Heroes of Might and Magic series also.
Oh, that's fun. I forgot
Ooh,
about
yes.
that. Yeah.
I forgot about
Two,
it. Yeah.
5 games. Dungeon Keeper 3.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Interesting.
These are the 4th
See,
one.
you like
This
your
obscure
commanding
game called
things.
Z.
What?
Z.
Z.
Obscure game called Z. And the 5th one has got to be Pokemon lah. There's no other one.
Which one? Which Pokemon?
Yellow.
Oh!
Yellow.
my
Red,
list
blue,
too.
yellow.
How old
Yeah.
are you, Paul? Because I have no idea. I thought you were.
How old do
older.
you think he is?
I thought like you.
I don't want to say this in a Zoom video. So no.
You just casually
just
have
put it
the hand
here.
of nod behind you, just like in your Zoom folder.
Hey, you know these guys, they've been going around houses holding like giving out pamphlets. Yeah, it's a pretty cool. You know, like, reading their pamphlets, they've been saying some very interesting things. Yeah.
Hey, don't anyhow Pofma, okay? Huh?
Hey, yeah, but Command and Conquer definitely changed my life, lah. Definitely changed it.
The old CNC, like the old Hemi kind of like the cut acting, like live action cutscenes. Those are amazing. Those are so good.
Zoom allows it to happen. Oh, I'm gonna go and try it now.
What?
Wait, what?
And I just gotta put on his skin, his bald cap, right? And he comes in and be like,
Are you serious?
"Hello, Commander."
Oh my god!
Oh, nice.
Hey, you know what? I have something similar. Hold on.
This is what's happening.
Like, this is exactly what's happening. Like usually they go like, so Commander,
You're right.
Invade the northern part of Siberia. Make them pay for their crimes.
Oh yeah, I love.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Ready?
right?
Let's invade it. Let's go invade it right now.
Boris, advise the commander and show him.
Oh man. Suddenly I missed. What was the name? Tanya.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was the allied commando thing. Something like that.
Yeah.
He's a
Special Agent Tanya.
Let's open Steam. I don't know.
So they're releasing a remastered version in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Totally
heard about
gonna
that.
buy it.
I might. Yeah, because we've been with my girlfriend. We started playing like older games, which we've both played, or I have played and she hasn't, or she has and I haven't. So we've played the Warcraft 3.
Oh, wow.
The Reign of Chaos for the Throne.
Classic.
We played Heroes of Might and Magic.
Oh yeah. Good game.
Man, I love that game.
So we're now playing like a game called Nile, or Children of Alexandria.
Oh,
Children of the Nile. Children of the Nile.
Yeah.
So it's
City building,
basically it's city building game, which is very fun.
Yeah.
But you're in Egypt and you have to like build the pyramids or like the Library of Alexandria, and that's very nice.
You say there's a library. You get to burn it.
Well, you get to build it first.
Right. I guess someone had to build it.
I don't know if later in the game somebody burns it.
That's fun.
I used to play this really cool like city building game as well called Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. I don't know if you all heard of it or played it before by Sierra Games. It's one of my like still like to date, right? Even with like modern titles like City Skylines or whatever, right? It's still like Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom is still one of like my favorite city building games like ever. It's just so interesting because like there's a lot of like it's basically you're building a system, right? Like all these city building games building up a system, but like just like to kind of like be in that kind of like ancient Chinese like history, and you like you build your paper mill, or you have like your hemp farms, you have like you harvest silk and everything, and like it's just such a nice like like you don't really see this kind of like setting in video games very much, and it's just.
Did you have like a concubine catcher or something like that?
No.
Concubines, choose your concubines. Like
or food binding center.
Catch them all. Oh,
maybe a foreign Guaylo like kind of enclave.
A curious Guaylo appears in your court.
He tries to convert you. You pass your saving throw.
Barbarians were spotted scaling the wall.
I love city building games. I think SimCity was the first one that I lost sleep over. My parents then took away the computer cables for.
Just cause you played SimCity.
I mean,
SimCity
there was
one game like parents would like generally acknowledge and want you to play it in Singapore.
Oh, I mean, if it was just one game, it would probably been fine. You know how it is. First you start with I don't know, Panadol, then you go to marijuana, then it's cocaine.
It's a gateway game.
What's the cocaine of?
It's a game. Yeah.
The cocaine.
I don't know, Counter-Strike.
Minecraft.
Oh,
Yeah,
I played a lot of TF2. Minecraft was after my time.
Oh, TF2 is classic
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, Counter-Strike, TF2. I played a lot of Football Manager. A couple of thousand hours in that. I was never good at that. I always had to cheat.
But playing with cheat codes was the most fun. I think I've always enjoyed playing with you.
Yeah.
Did
I
anybody-
remember my first cheat code was actually Harry in Warcraft 2, I think. Warcraft 1? Warcraft 1. You type Harry and then I think you get invincible or something like that.
Did
And then-
anybody play Road? Did anybody play Road Rash, the biking?
Oh yeah.
racing?
Yep.
That was my
No,
first
Kick
cheat
for
code
the guys,
because
right?
it was XYZZY spoon shift 1, and I remembered this because like this was told to me in school one day, and I had to remember it till I reached home because I didn't write it down. I kept saying it to me saying it to myself the entire day in school till I got back home. And then the first thing I did was type it in. And suddenly I had like this button that I could hit the other writers with. My life changed that day. I was like, this omnipotence is
I guess
It's
the
a very
modern
strange
sequel would be like
ontology
Grab food.
for-
My first cheat code, I think, was all your base art belong to us from Age of Empires.
Hey, I know that one.
You automatically win the scenario.
Yeah.
What? Then what's the use of playing?
Okay, Ling just won the discussion.
Yeah, she just basically play that on you, which is great. How would you even use that?
Jester's face just die. You see him die inside like.
Okay. Thank you.
I thought we were trying to solve your snacking problem.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Snacking.
Cheat codes. That's the how you solve a snacking problem.
Suddenly all your
Go to
snacks are already
YouTube.
consumed, and then you can.
You go to YouTube, you search up how to be your own grandfather. You get a grandchild, you raise that, and he eats your snacks.
No, that's
Would work.
That's a
This,
convoluted.
that sounds like a terrible version of the amount of work that goes into a TikTok video.
You know,
Like raise a fucking child.
Shins are real, man.
What? Is that an option for you?
I think all problems become a lot easier when you just deny the fact that you have any free will. Just like
What?
you are in a sim game, a sim city game.
Yeah, we all live in a simulation. You are
Yeah.
coded. You are coded to snack all the time.
Yeah, so the problem is this game that we're living in, is it a nice one? Like, I don't know, Animal Crossing is quite nice. Or is it like Doom fucking Eternal? Right now,
Doom actually is a pretty nice existence. Like
For
if
who?
you're the Doom guy, if you're the Doom
Yeah.
guy, it's a
Or
pretty
I
nice
mean, okay,
existence.
if you think about it, like think about GTA, right? Like if you're one of the 100 people who are just walking on the streets every day, it doesn't really matter till you encounter that asshole who's driving the car and like
yeah.
otherwise you're just walking around like doing your own thing, right?
Yeah, life is good. Life is good, you know.
Yeah, that's
So the moral of the story is life is good if you're the murderous psychopath in the video game. That's what you're saying.
Which is like
You're good in life is good in most video games, I think. Except for like horror games, I guess.
But,
and I feel it's also very good if you are a murderous psychopath. Like you don't care about anything else. You're just a murderous psychopath.
But psychopath still has to eat, right? All because he's insane doesn't mean he doesn't have to eat.
But games,
you can go on a murder spree and eat whatever you find.
yeah, and murderous psychopaths are frequently like quite healthy and rich and well endowed in video games, right? Because they're the villains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This video now needs a disclaimer text at the bottom. Do not actually try this.
Yeah, kids, don't try this at home.
Murderous psychopath, you get a victim, suddenly you got +3 food, and you're like, oh, okay, great, awesome.
It'll be a pretty bad video game if all your villains or the people you beat up are like generally people who are less well off than you. It's a terrible video game. Like you'll be just like, I wouldn't want to play it. Like,
Millionaire Simulator.
right? Millionaire Simulator. You meet a man on the street. He is disabled, blind, and he is on a wheelchair.
And he asked for a lamp?
Yeah. You beat him up.
Do you want to punch him? Can I walk away from this?
You tweet about it, probably.
I mean, also it really shows you that that a video game could be a way to deflect like your own life's travesties. Just use a video game to solve your problems. So Maybe somebody who's playing you is solving his own problem. You should help him, man.
Whoever, if I'm being
Stop being
played
a
right now,
selfish bastard, yeah.
fucking- right now.
What problem?
Show the finger to the camera behind you.
The camera, there's an isometric view right up there.
Yeah.
Like swiveling around, like just to get a better view. Like, oh no. Okay.
It's either one of those sim games, or the guy has a very exciting life and he wants to relax and just calm down.
Calm down from
I
what?
can't- he wants to relax. So I
His,
can imagine
his
like,
psychopathic murdering.
no, yeah, someone like that. I imagine the person who want to play me in a game would be like an orc or something, right? It would be an orc. He's like gone back from a day of murdering
Oh man.
like whole villagers, and he's like, he really needs like this office job. Work from home 2.0. I'm gonna open this up. Oh boy.
You know, in Doom Eternal, there's a fortress of like of something. There's a space fortress where you teleport to in between levels to kind of just rest up and level up and whatnot. And if you go to the basement, he's got a little like gaming rig set up with empty pizza boxes beside it.
Yeah, he's probably playing me.
I'll
Yeah,
kill some
it's like-
demon. Oh man, I'm gonna just boot up Anhua right now.
Office work simulator. Oh, these Excel sheets are really fun.
So calming right now. Okay, so we solved nothing today, which is great. This is basically how life is like now, in any case. All right, now we come to the last part of today's show where we're going to play everyone's favorite game, Questions Only.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
You know, sometimes when I run the jams for the Improv Company, and sometimes people suggest these games at the start. That's my inner voice right there. That's my inner voice right there.
I was expecting it, but I still laughed.
And I love
Thank you,
it.
Anhua.
His background fits the discussion we had before with
Yeah.
superheroes with the Scorpion Man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay.
This is great. That's great. Thank you for that. It's so cathartic. Just see that
My
happen.
earphones like the tip.
You know what? The next time I run a jam, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. Someone puts
That's
out world's
perfect.
worst. I'm gonna just flip the shit and close the fucking jam and
You
leave.
just save this clip of Earhua on your phone. Every time you
Yeah.
just use it as a reaction gif from your life. Like everyone else.
I just load that video. My Zoom background. The rest of the fucking jam, just leave it up there.
So gonna
Yeah.
regret this. I'm gonna regret this.
Very good, very good.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That's great. We are going to move on to actually questions only. So let's do this. Questions only. This is set in CNC. Command and Conquer. For those plebeians who don't know what I'm talking about.
Commander, have you conquered the base?
I brought this CNC machine so that we can manufacture things. Why am I not asking questions?
How
What
much will
brings
you pay me
you?
for this?
What did you just say?
How much will you pay me for these maps?
As much as not allows.
Oh no.
Do you like cheese?
Sir, what time do we have to report to the battlefield?
Are you ignoring my question?
I couldn't hear your question.
Oh.
Ma'am, are you ready to go to the battlefield?
What day is it?
Does it matter what day it is?
You know I like Mondays.
Are you going to kill all of your enemies?
Who are the enemies?
Aren't they wearing red?
Is that how you tell them apart?
Don't we both wear blue?
Don't you know I'm colorblind?
Why did we hire colorblind people?
Wait, that was
Are
a
you
question.
the? Are you the commander that hired those colorblind men?
Why do you want to know?
Can't you see they can't identify who the enemy is?
Where? Where is the enemy?
I don't know. I'm colorblind.
Have you heard of Gandhi's philosophies?
Have you found Jesus?
Were they supposed to be looking?
Didn't you find him yet?
Where did you last see him?
Did you not read the report I sent you?
Why would I read the report?
Can't you read?
No, I didn't. I really didn't, man. Stop. Get off my back.
And scene. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. All right. I think Jester's got to go, so we're going to end it here. This has been
Yes,
the 8th
thank you,
episode
guys.
of Improv Therapy. Thank you all. I have not seen the Nod logo for so long. It really brings me some memories. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We solved nothing. We had no good news. All is great, and this is exactly how the world feels today. It's been lovely catching up with you guys. Especially, I haven't seen Anhua for a while, so good stuff. And otherwise, we're good for today. So thank you very much. It'll be up soon. We'll send you the link when it's done, and then kick you out of the group. That's
Cool. Thank you.
That's what happens.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Take
having
care,
us.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.